Looking for a console sink? At Renovators Supply, we've got more than 180 models to choose from. And we sell basins only, legs only, and leg extenders if you'd like a taller sink. We sell console sinks by the single unit, usually to homeowners, and we also sell them by the hundreds to hotels and other businesses. Either way, we sell console sinks and everything else at factory direct prices. With so many choices, how do you choose exactly the right sink? It's easy. On the Renovators Supply website, you can use our Build Your Sink tool, or you can browse all our models. However you choose your sink, you'll start with the type of sink you need: wall mount or space-saving corner mount. Next, you'll need to measure your space. It's not uncommon for people to order a sink that turns out to be too big for their space. That's no fun. So take out your tape measure and measure the maximum space into which your sink will fit. Measure the width, and then measure the projection, which is how far the sink projects from the wall. Write down these two numbers so you don't forget them. Now, decide on the number of basins you need in your sink, 1 basin or 2. Next comes faucet style. Sinks come with holes already drilled, ready for faucet installation. We'd love you to buy your faucet from us, but you don't have to. Faucets are standard and come in 3 styles: widespread, center set, or single. Choosing your faucet style determines how the faucet holes are drilled in your sink. Widespread faucets have 3 pieces: a hot tap, a cold tap, and a spout. On sinks drilled for widespread faucets, there are 8 inches from the center of the hot pipe hole to the center of the cold pipe hole. Center set faucets are 1 solid piece. On sinks drilled for center set faucets, there are 4 inches from the center of the hot pipe hole to the center of the cold pipe hole. Sinks drilled for single faucets have 1 single hole. Once you've chosen your faucet style, it's time to decide on sink material. Choose from vitreous china or tempered glass. Now choose the color you want. Finally, choose legs. Choose the number, 2 legs or 4 legs, and choose the type. If you've chosen a vitreous china sink, choose spindle, provincial, Roman legs, or bistro legs. One thing to note about our white spindle legs, our most popular leg by far. They're furniture-grade birch with a proprietary high-grade finish that gives the same gloss as a vitreous china leg, but it won't break, warp, or blemish. You won't find a better quality leg in any material at any price. For tempered glass sinks, legs come in different styles and finishes, depending on which sink you choose. Once you've made these choices, you're close to being done. You need, for example, this console sink, a white vitreous china single basin sink with a widespread faucet and 2 bistro legs in chrome. Now, this is important. All console sinks are not created equal. At Renovators Supply, all of our vitreous china console sinks feature premium design elements at no extra cost, including self-draining soap dishes, so you don't wind up with water puddling in your soap dish and dissolving your soap. A water retention lip to keep splashes in the sink and not on the floor. All our sinks are built to ANSI standards. And all our sinks come with our rock-solid 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. We also provide expert advice. Our customer service people are very knowledgeable, but if they can't answer your question, we'll connect you with one of our factory engineers or our plumbing experts. Whatever your question, you'll speak to someone who can help you. When you buy from Renovators Supply, you're buying from the world's leading expert in console sinks. You're also buying direct from the manufacturer, with no middlemen. This means you're getting the highest quality at the very best price. And because we're the manufacturer, we also have flexibility. We can sell you sinks with legs, just basins, just legs, legs that are a different color than your sink, or leg extensions for a taller sink. For orders of over 300 sinks, we can also custom design a sink to your exact specifications. Renovators Supply, the best quality and the best selection at guaranteed lowest prices.